Hello, my friends, my YouTube friends. This is Michelle Dates again, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, Inland Empire. Actually, that's 1 hour east. I am on Facebook, as all you guys know. I just got off with Facebook talking to them about Lyme disease to non-Lyme disease sufferers. I wanted to go over for people that do not know what Lyme disease is. As myself, a Lyme disease survivor, and let me tell you, I'm just living. I can't work. I'm tired. Of course, I was a makeup artist, so I put the makeup on, do the hair, but it's all superficial. Let's talk about Lyme disease for a minute. I have a part 2. This is a part 1 with Facebook. Borrelia Bugdorferi. That is the name to non-Lyme sufferers. 1970s, Connecticut. A woman found that her children, and many children, had Lyme arthritis, and nobody knew what was going on with them. Have you ever heard of a child having arthritis? It is very rare, and it was all happening back east, near New York City, Connecticut, which Plum Island is next to Connecticut, which they were doing research on ticks. As I said before, no comment, because why would a research of ticks be let go and ticks be migrated out into the world? Is it the animals? Is it all of that? Is it the birds? We already know that. But it seems that the 70s became very big. I am from California, so we knew nothing of Lyme disease. But my friend told me, because I saw a bunch of friends here in California, and they said, you know what, Michelle, when we were in junior high, now we live in Upland, California, which is 1 hour east of LA. You have your middle part, then you have kind of another area. It's kind of a country. And we had a school that was kind of a dirted road. And up in the hills where we lived was deer. And the next door was called Claremont, California, that had deer. And then a new city was brought in called Rancho Cucamonga. As I tease everyone, in the 90s, Channel 5 in Los Angeles, NBC, not NBC, excuse me, I wouldn't say NBC, KTLA, said, Channel 5 News, Rancho Cucamonga, Boonies, sounds like the Boonies, what a name. That was the name, Rancho Cucamonga. So you had Upland, Rancho, Claremont, Fontana. You had all these cities going towards San Bernardino County. Unfortunately, there is deer in Claremont, California. There is deer in a lot of these cities. There is coyotes we used to see at our home. We saw bear prints. I used to see possum at night. I used to see many things. People see rattlesnakes. We used to see a lot of things, a lot of us children growing up, and we talk about it today. This is what brings Lyme disease, and they go upon your animal, or if you're playing, they go upon you. And they are the size of a pepper. If I was to show you a pepper, that is a nymph. And a nymph of a tick can ruin your life or your child's life forever. And that's probably what happened in Connecticut and more. I'm not there, do not quote me. But the newspaper article showed the woman knew there was Lyme arthritis with her children. As Allie Hiffiller, her father, the designer, Tommy. She got it at 8 years old in the Hamptons in New York. And the doctor didn't do anything. And she ended up having a nervous breakdown. And she ended up getting finally care. Thank God. Thank God. Because this is what happens to Lyme disease people. She just wrote a book called Bite Me. She did a signing over at the Grove in Los Angeles, as Yolanda Foster did. Everybody knows everyone. We may not know each other personally, but we know each other through this community. Doesn't matter where you live in the United States, everybody knows everybody. So, I bring upon my 9 Lyme disease friends. What is Borrelia Bugdorferi? Willie Bugdorferi. He was the man who discovered Lyme disease. And he did a lot of research. Now, I tell my friends, when your children go out, because today's day, it's migrated with global warming, everything. When your children go hike, they go camp, you got to check the scalp. You got to check the groin. You got to check the buttocks. You got to check every piece of their body. And if you don't, you're in trouble. Because when you want to go out and have a good time, that child may be in a wheelchair because the doctor didn't know what to do or didn't have the facility to take care of your child. It seems California, there are very few, and I'm in California. I got lucky. I know a lot of doctors. But a lot of people go back east. And when you go back east, you got to stay there. And it's very hard on a lot of parents. But we thank these doctors that do help us. But this is the story of Lyme. When I come back, I'm going to talk about what we can do for our children, what we can do to protect and have a good time and play and enjoy life and still protect them for those terrible ticks or a bird or a mite or a mosquito or a flea or a rodent. You must watch your child. Once you get older, they learn, but you must watch. Until I come back again. You guys have a good day. Good night wherever you are. I'll be back for part 2. Bye-bye.